Woo, baby, we're coming back with another brand new episode of the DGDR podcast with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Todd. What up there, fellas? Woo! We've had so much racing.
There's so much racing today that it's been just crazy.
It's been fucking fun.
Had a NASCAR race today.
NASCAR.
I mean, yesterday.
I'm broadcasting live from my new seat. Replaced my seat on the sim rig. Got me an Icon Motorsports sports car seat from Amazon, and so happy I made the switch. So much more comfortable, and just going back and forth between seats to try them out to see the difference. Yeah, I should have did this a long time ago.
They're fairly inexpensive too.
Yeah, not bad. $269 out the door, shipped for free.
Oh, and, man, hey, Todd and I should get one.
You should. Maybe not. Yeah. You might not fit.
Hey, so how well do you fit in the seat?
It's a little snug. I'm 5'6", 150, and it's a little snug on the hips, on the side bolsters.
Did you get the juniors edition?
No, this is the adult size. They sell these for cars here. Oh. Hey, it's average.
Are you sure it's not just average? A booster seat?
Right? Maybe.
Hey, did you head down to the Denny's and get one?
The Denny's.
New seats, a couple phone books underneath.
Oh, yeah. Taped together with duct tape there.
I know you're right down the street from... You'd steal the booster seat from Elmer's.
No, Sherry's.
No, it's a nice
Sherry's down at Sherry's. You get yourself a pie shake.
Yeah, that's right.
And a booster. And people, okay, so we're completely off the rails already.
Right.
People don't understand Sherry's pie shakes are.
No, I think we're the only ones, right?
Yeah, like people will be like, "Ew, why would you take a Marionberry pie and put it into a shake? Like, it's a vanilla milkshake with a whole piece of pie in it, like crust and everything,
it's like a la mode,
right?
Yeah, it's like except the pie isn't hot. It's a shake with a full piece of pie in it. And people are like, that sounds gross. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself. I'm fat and I love it.
Yeah.
So
and I love it. Woo! That's right.
So let's see, what do we talk about first?
I know we had so Nations Cup rounds 3 and 4.
Yep.
We just had we had
probably the dailies.
Dailies. Oh, that's
Daily
right.
A.
We did do daily.
Holy shit! I did it all week. I did it all week.
Did you? I didn't.
No DRSR at Le Mans in a Porsche 911 GT3 . And it was
996. 01. People need to know the
listen
stats.
There for a couple of days, my hot lap time was in the top 100 in the world.
Ooh, damn!
But it's also in a Porsche that I drive when I do like my offline stuff, so I know how the car handles. And it's a track that I love, and it didn't take me long to get my times down, and it was just fun.
Jeez,
just fun.
Jimbo killed it. He's at the top of the list with the 404.8. You beat Lester. He has a 405.5.
What? Are you kidding me?
Yep.
You gotta be kidding.
God damn.
Yeah, great race. The rest of the races were not wonderful.
Yeah, we didn't even touch him.
No.
He was
trying to practice.
Yeah, Trial Mountain.
Yeah, Trial Mountain Group 3.
He was... Yeah.
It was gross.
I ended up, end of the week, I'm 151st in the world.
Damn.
Good job.
No shit.
I'll take that. That hasn't happened in a long, long time,
right.
So I'll take that.
Yeah, that's good. Damn.
Yeah.
Good job on those times.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. That was
that
a
is.
ton
There
of
hasn't
fun.
been a good daily like the A race like that in a long, long time. They should do more stuff like that for daily A.
Yeah, interesting. Good cars.
And
like it's a sports
would have been
car.
nice.
Right.
It is.
Yeah, a few more laps would have been nice, but that was still okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that still was a ton of fun, and the fact that there was no DRSR just made you go out and have a blast.
Yep. Good times.
Yeah, but again, me and Mike were stuck with some bead dudes, and they were just banging on the straight.
Yeah,
fucking punt. Yeah. Just,
getting wild in Le Mans.
Oh yeah, just like straight. They couldn't go side by side because they just
you couldn't
hit you.
Jesus.
Yeah, they
were. And just like fuck off, retards.
Right.
Yeah.
It was still fun race, but it was just it was frustrating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was good that was like it's funny how Daily A is the highlight of the week.
Right.
Daily A, yeah, because I can tell you Nations Cup on Wednesday. I didn't do well.
Yeah.
But I just had no speed there, and I fucked my own race up. I'll take full credit on that one, but it just was not. It was a rehashed race. I've noticed that the event schedule has a bunch of rehashed races.
Yeah, Nations Cup.
The only thing I could think of is they look at analytics and maybe like that was popular throughout A+ through D or whatever E drivers, and that's why they implement it, thinking that it'll draw the average person, maybe to Nations or Toyota Cup or whatever it may be. Yeah, that would be the only logic. But again, with PD, they really don't have much.
They don't have logic. They do not have logic. So I did not participate in the race on Saturday. So
Wednesday we can still talk about it. I mean,
I guess. I did shit. I did shit.
Timbo wants to just blow right over it.
Yeah.
How did you do, Mike?
How did you do, Mike?
I actually had a great race.
That's great. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. You talk about it.
Because like Jim said about Daily A, the car for the Wednesday's race was the BMW, which I use on my offline races for single player. So I was quite comfortable in it. Drove really well. First, second, and third, I was second. The first top three, we kind of drove away. First, made a mistake and fell off, and then me and the other guy just drove to the end, and at the end of lap 8 to the checkered flag, we just battled it out. It was a brilliant racing between the two of us, clean, respectful, side by sides. I ended up in second, but it didn't matter because it was a great race, great finish, great driving. So I was very pleased. I enjoy those.
Sean?
You get those really good ones. So.
Yep. Definitely. How'd you do, Sean?
I mean, the race is a decent race. The cars were fun. I was doing well, qualified, I believe 5th or 6th. Got taken out coming down the hill, going into that left. And I got taken out there, unfortunately. Was able to crawl back, and I think I finished decently. Or no, not decently. I think it was 12th. So never mind. Shut my mouth. It was a shit show. And Todd, how'd you do?
I did all three. I was probably the fastest, obviously, in the first race, but slower throughout the night. But the third race, I happened to move through the field. I think I qualified 12th and finished 6th. So for me, that was a win.
Hell yeah!
But I wasn't very consistent.
Tough track like that with tough cars to drive on that kind of track, road cars. It was that's pretty good to get through the field like that from 12 to 6. So, that's a good job.
Yeah. On to Saturday's race.
Yes.
Jimbo, are you done with dinner?
Nope. Still keep eating, buddy.
Saturday's race. Yeah, it was a good one. I got out there and went to a birthday party instead. That's what I did.
Oh, all right. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I was at a birthday party for
Sean.
a good friend. Well, how about you, Sean? How did you do?
Another shit show. I don't mind that track Majori in reverse full course like that. I like that.
I don't either.
I like that way. The car was a bit of a handle. Should have practiced. No practice.
Hold on, I'm grabbing a whisk. Hold on.
Get the whisk. There you go. Scoop it up.
Yeah. Wait.
Getting that cornmeal going.
Fatty fucking homemaker over there.
Scoop up your cornmeal and your grits.
Just cracking some eggs.
Cornbread.
But yeah, it was another shit show down there.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's
yeah. It was in VR. I just again had a hard time with that downhill section. It started giving me a headache on like lap 5 or 6, and I think I moved up one spot to 11th or whatever. So
it was tough.
Would have liked to have. It was to do a couple to see if I could do better, but it was just giving me too much of a headache to do in VR. Yeah,
that does. Well, the thing with the VR, it's great it's sort of dependent on some of the tracks. If there's any type of a bank, they need to fix the VR so it's not thinking that it is looking at the horizon all the time. Because that's the issue with it, is it thinks you're looking at the horizon, so everything stays flat, and it really screws with your brain.
Yeah, that's awkward.
They should fix its default horizon as the dash of the car instead of the actual game.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably what the issue is. It's just they do have it as a default horizon instead of a default dash.
You know, that's one of my favorite space horror movies, Default Horizon. I don't know if you've watched it before.
No.
Oh, it's got Lawrence Fishburne in it.
Fishburger.
Sam Neill. Oh, Fishburger. Sorry, Lawrence Fishburger and Sam O'Neill. It's pretty good.
4 hours long.
No, it's not super long.
Yeah, I skipped that fucking race too because it was too.
It was one of those ones where it wasn't worth it.
No, the car was too difficult to drive. I could drive it, but it was just so difficult. And then everybody else, the way people drive these days, it wasn't worth the risk on that one alone. So
I started 14th and finished 11th.
It was a rough. The next two rounds, Daytona Road Course and Spa, Group 1s, and then the Red Bull competition for the last round. So those will be good. That'll
be cool in VR.
Yeah, 25 laps. I don't know. You think
24?
Do you think? Right. Do you think
37
race pace the Mazda is going to be the one? You think maybe the Toyota or the Porsche in the long run with tires and fuel?
No, because of any of the any of the battery.
Yeah, because there's too mandatory pit stops.
Yeah, it's too long.
People's
so it's hard enough for the hybrid system to come back once you pit because it kills the battery so bad going in and out that the double pit stop you'll never come back. They can't do
over 200. Where the Group C cars are doing 220, 230. Whatever in the draft, and you just can't beat that.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be Group C cars.
It's going to be C cars.
I bet you'll see a sprinkle of in the lower lobbies. Maybe something else.
Again, maybe the GT1 again. Well,
no, not Group 1.
The Toyota hybrid, maybe, because it's actually not bad on the hybrid. Some people might take that, but
it's not bad on the hybrid, and it's fast. It's not as fast as the Group C cars.
No,
No.
but it's a little easier to drive than the group seat for some people, so that might be an alternate for them. Some
Yeah,
people
we're gonna
find
have
the
to
group C
practice for
cars
that
sketchy.
one. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely practicing that.
It's a lot easier to drive that than it is the Group C cars.
Hmm.
Group C cars are
Oh
a
yeah, they're a
bitch,
handle.
but they are fast.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Especially going through the bus stop. Oh man.
I hope it's the Mazda, the car
Oh,
of
it
choice.
is. It is.
So far
Looking
in
on the
time trial,
leaderboard.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah.
It was previous on every time we raced them there before, so. And then yeah, we also got the start of the Toyota Gazoo
Yep.
Racing
Toyota.
Series.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we did that race. We didn't just do it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's a good race.
Yeah, that's
was
a fun that car on that track. Being able to bomb it sideways was a ton of fun.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
started 10th, ended up 8th. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
Oh yeah. I know. Suzuka, 20 laps. GR86.
When you pitting, Sean?
Lap 10, baby. No, that was a fun race. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed driving that car too. It
You
was
did well,
fun.
didn't you?
But
Yeah.
it should have been 20 laps, like you
Yeah, it
said.
should.
it would have. Yeah, it
I
would have been
swear
great.
it
20
was.
laps.
I think that first day it dropped, it was. Because I don't know why
Maybe.
the fuck I thought 20. I saw it
No,
somewhere.
because we maybe the first day it dropped, yeah, but we have
Then they
video.
changed it. Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Maybe you were thinking 420 because it
Right,
dropped on
yeah.
420.
Oh,
Maybe that's what it
yeah.
was.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
I'm just
Yeah.
guessing, you fucking pothead.
That's a good analogy.
It is really good. It's right on the
Makes
money
a
too.
lot of sense.
Makes
It
a
does.
lot of
Makes
sense.
A lot of sense.
Yeah, but qualified 7th and finished 2nd in that Toyota Cup, so I was stoked.
That was great.
Had a
Nice.
good race, especially after the 2 shit shows. It was good to get a good solid race in there.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
enjoyed that
Doing
one.
pretty smooth. Fastest lap, if I'm not mistaken, you had. So
Yeah.
another bonus for you there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I started. I was in the race with Sean. I started second, and had a little bit of I started on pole. My bad. I got the pole.
Yep.
Had a bad launch off the line. Guy got me on the inside, so I was second, and then I got a little bit sideways going into Spoon, and the guy behind me just drove right through me and pushed me off. Used me to slow himself down, and I dropped back, battled back to 5th place in the end. So still a good race. It was fun.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
unfortunate that the guy who ended up eventually winning the race was pretty dirty, and I'm pretty sure he knocked a couple guys off on the way to the lead.
Yes, I caught right at the end. I was on his ass. I thought for a second maybe, but not close enough. Almost had
What
him.
about you, Todd? What'd you do?
I qualified 12th and got up to as high as 8th, and then had a couple penalties and shit, and dropped down to 10th. So I will be going again. And
Go
doing
race again.
the second. You know it. Yeah. So
He's gonna go race again for something that happened yesterday.
I have a time machine that you
Going back in
about.
time, Monty McFly.
Good try again.
I'm your Doc Brown. Doo Brown.
That's funny.
I started 10th, ended up 8th, and we'll be going again.
Nice.
And I'm picking Jimbo up, and we're going back in time.
Yep.
Yeah, there's 2 seats in the DeLorean. You'll both fit.
There are.
As long as they don't have
So,
these Icon Motorsports
As
sports
long as
seats from
they're at the
Amazon.
Icon one. Yeah, otherwise we're screwed.
We're not fitting.
We're not fitting.
Nope.
That's we're gonna have to pull those seats out and just sit on the floor. What to do?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good time in that thing. Shit.
Heck,
It had an LS motor in it.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be great. They've done that, right?
Yeah, they did. Some dude did it.
Oh, we had that update. That
1.46.
1.46 up
1.46.
your ass.
Isn't that the one where they've broken the game and you can go in and do tuning to your
Yeah,
cars? Isn't that
they
what they
fixed
did?
it. They fixed it. So you
No,
weren't...
not. Did they fix it this morning?
Oh, on the
I think
dailies,
on the
no.
daily end you can do it,
Because
but
Yeah,
not it.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the way
fixed it
they
for
fixed it,
nations.
yeah, they fixed it for nations. They just took that option completely out of it.
Yep.
So,
Locked it.
yeah, but in the dailies, you can still go in, at least as of last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's last night being Sunday night.
Sunday night. So yeah, of
Sunday night,
course.
of course. You could still go in and do it. So, good
Well,
job,
hopefully
PD.
they get that shit figured
Okay,
out.
how did you do it? You go in and look, right? Okay,
Hold on. So
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
and it's not
Stretch
working
me
for
out.
me.
So you go
back out,
in and you
then
go
you go back
into
in.
yeah, you go into, let's say, time trial. I'm doing time trial. And you go into
Yeah.
your settings and car settings. I go down to detail settings and it's not, and you can't do anything. Then you escape out all the
Yeah.
way, go back into settings, car settings, detail settings. There we go. Can adjust everything now. Look
I
at that.
can't. That's
No,
weird.
you have to go all the way back to the not start menu, the main menu again, like the main menu for that race, and hit settings, car settings. There we go again. I can adjust these and I'll make this 4C fast. Yeah.
Damn, you can
Good
do
job.
everything too, right?
Oh, you can do everything
Yeah,
to it.
everything.
Yes,
Just
everything.
ride height,
So you can do
Ballast. Yep.
add power.
downforce.
Add as much power as you want. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, good job breaking that, PD. Good job breaking that. Oh, we had another race today. Do we want to talk about the other race
Oh,
that we
yeah.
did yesterday, not today?
Yeah.
We did Odin, one of our British friends, has the series
Across the
happening
pond.
this week was Daytona, NASCAR style.
Yep, NASCAR.
40 laps at Daytona.
America.
Fuck yeah. And it was a blast. I ended up finishing 14th or 15th, something like that,
Yeah, I
because
was
of
back there with you.
that's not your that. No, you weren't. You were significantly ahead of me.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
In
significantly ahead of
12th.
me. But it was it was a fun race.
It
Thanks,
was.
Odin, and all the British folk. We had a great time. Lots of laughs. Lots of laughs. Mike doing this tank slapper, almost had his car swinging
Wow.
back and forth. It was amazing.
Wow.
I don't know how I didn't get hit.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
on my stream if you want to see it.
yeah. Oh, it's on. Yeah, that's right.
YouTube.
It's on Todd's YouTube.
Yeah,
Yep.
go check it
That's
out.
We played that shit.
Dude, it's
crazy.
great. I had
played it from a different angle, like 3 different angles and shit.
it's a good one.
It was a good one. It was.
And I ended up getting booted off. It was okay.
We'll be going again
Doesn't
next race.
So that'll be that. I hopefully, like, I think Odin's trying to figure out how to do a series, and it's just sort of these crazy races he puts together, and I think he might be trying to figure out how to do points, and he's going to do another crazy one here in a couple months. So,
Cool.
but it's just fun.
Yeah,
And
it
there's going to
was.
be Carl is working on a new
Shits and gigs.
Shits and Giggles race. Photos have come out. One of them is of a Toyota
Jesus.
pickup truck,
Oh, shit.
and the other one is a Dodge Challenger.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So those were his teasers, and it should be interesting. Should be interesting. So I can't wait. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, that should get wild.
Yeah, I wonder what's happening this next week. Do you know what's going on this next week, Coach Mike?
Ooh, let's see. Let us know, Coach Mike.
Oh, what you been Sarah?
All right, so we're gonna start off with not as probably as exciting daily A as it was this week. It's going to be a Tsukuba circuit on Sports Softs. BOP car settings available, so some kind of tunable road car race. Might be fun, might not be. Who knows if the DRSR is on at this point. Race B is going to take us to Suzuka. We haven't been there in a day. We're going to be on the racing medium tires, 1x1, fuel and tires, unknown laps,
Probably
four or
Group 3.
five. Could be Group 3.
3 or 4,
It's tough to say. I think because it should be Group 4 if they
Oh,
rotate.
that's right.
But
Yeah.
But they've been fucking around with that, so.
Yeah.
Which is going to lead us to possibly a good race on Daily C. We are heading to Road Atlanta, racing soft tires.
Ooh.
Monster
2 times
Roadsters.
2 times fuel,
Monster
5
Roadster,
times tires.
Monster
An
Roadster,
unknown
Monster
car at this
Roadster,
point, but
Monster
it could be Group 4, Group 3, could be a special car, but high tire, high fuel, or use. So it's going to be, could be fun. Could be fun. Road Atlanta usually is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Monster Roadster.
So, which is, it's technically it's going to be a step up for the crap they've had the last couple weeks. So
I don't know. BD's known for being able to screw almost anything up.
Well, that's fine because I need to practice for Wednesday. If there's shit.
We do need practice for Wednesday because that's going to be the Mazda. So the 787
Death Machines.
Yeah. Great cars to drive.
Not too bad. That should be at least do a couple of them.
Yeah.
One day.
Think so.
Or today. Or tonight. I mean.
Yeah, tonight. That's right. Tonight. Because this isn't Sunday.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then.
In that update, did they get some. What were the BOP changes? Were it anything big?
Group 3. BOP medium and high speed got some changes. Nothing that jumps off that's like, oh my god, that's game changing by any means. But there's quite a few things like it's mainly weight change a bit, and a couple with power changes, but it's mainly just weight. Viper and the F type both were big weight winners at like 12 kilograms or something taken off.
Yeah, 20 plus pounds.
Yeah. And then there's a whole bunch at about 10 kilograms. The Vantage, the Genesis,
Corvette.
the GT, the Corvette.
So the American cars are coming back. A little bit.
So. Yeah.
Well, they had to do some balancing because the MR cars were buffed very nicely this last update.
Yeah.
So.
But for Jimbo, I'll let him know that the Porsche lost weight in the medium.
Oh. Don't worry, you stick my fat ass in there and it's going to put that weight right back in, so we don't have to worry about that.
5 kilograms it lost.
That's great. No, I like to hear that.
11 pounds.
And on the high speed, it gained 5 horsepower.
Oh.
That's great. Again, that's going to be good for round 1 for manufacturers. So
yeah, the schedule's out.
Yeah, the schedule is out for that one. So that's going to be a good one.
For Sean, the Ferrari. Let me find it here.
They've given it more tire wear.
Yeah, they put.
Did they add weight to it?
They added 3 kilograms on the medium.
So 6, about 6.5
and
pounds.
Then 6 or 7 pounds.
They added 5 on the high speed.
I haven't picked yet because looking at the schedule, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do.
I went with Porsche. I went with Porsche already.
Okay, Jimbo picked Porsche.
Oh yeah,
Todd,
I would not.
We know
pick
that.
Yet?
I haven't. It's between 3.
Yeah,
Corvette,
up in the air.
Porsche,
Corvette,
Mercedes.
Porsche, and Mercedes.
Oh.
Interesting.
Sure. Yeah, the schedule. I mean, manufacturer schedule looks pretty good.
Yeah, the manufacturer's schedule looks way better than the nation's.
Much better than the nation's. Yes, correct.
Round 1's Nürburgring, round 2 Interlagos, Round 3, Deep Forest. That's probably the only shitty one. That's probably the least favorite out of all of them. Round 4 at Suzuka. Round 5, Daytona. And then rounding it out at the end, Fuji. So shit.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Good.
I think the Viper might actually do pretty good.
Viper's Law is a big weight winner too, so it's going to be help
it
better
should.
on tires.
Dude, the Viper might be
straight line speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some testing.
Yeah, you might be able to jump in there and use that.
Because I do like the Viper.
Tons of big Dodge fanboy.
So Porsche, Dodge.
SRT Sean.
That's right. Shit, what do I? Ooh.
Your roots, man. SRT, it's calling you, man.
It is. It is.
Aside.
Call my name. I might have to go Viper.
SRT Sean.
Should
/ Viper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go your roots, Viper, America.
Fuck yeah.
Do it for the red, white, and blue, brother.
I would go Mustang if it was better.
Right.
Because
Didn't the Ford GT get pretty good? The newer one? It's been decent. Baca's been doing pretty good in it.
The 18 Ford GT got 5 horsepower and lost 2 pounds. Or 2 kilograms. It's one of the biggest winners. Like PP rating wise, it's like the biggest winner in medium.
It's PP grew?
Yeah, by a lot.
I did not know
After
that.
surgery.
Everybody's everybody's point is like 1 or point, like a point of, like, you know what I mean? But the Ford got, there's like 1.75 gain. Like it like doubled the gain of everybody comparable, so it could be one.
Oh shit!
It
I
could
have to
be.
try that one too.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
that car's sick in VR too.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's better than the Viper. The Viper's kind
of. What's
it's
the
dated?
tracks?
Dude, the Viper's dated.
What are the tracks for? It's Nürburgring 24.
Nürburgring.
Yeah. Okay. Nürburgring. Interlagos.
Okay.
Deep Forest.
Okay.
Right,
yeah. Yep.
Deep Forest. Event schedule.
Then Spa and Fuji or
Suzuka for round
Suzuka,
4.
yeah.
And then Daytona, and then Fuji.
Fuji.
Okay,
so those all have.
It's all high speed, medium speed. So you don't want a car. You don't need handling necessarily.
Right.
So you're gonna want a power car. I would say almost.
American Power V10, 8.4 liters. Extreme freedom.
Mm-hmm. Looking at the Vantage got 6 horsepower and lost 4 kilograms. Damn.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of cars that have changed. Like it's gonna be interesting what happens. I gotta figure out who I'm gonna choose still too. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Especially now that I look at it as it's needs a medium and high speed track car, so bet you the BMW is gonna be good.
Yeah, I bet the BMW will be good. The AMG is gonna be good.
Yep. Damn. Fuck.
Damn. Now I don't know what to do.
Am I gonna go FR?
I know I might.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, I've been rocking the AMG the last 2 venues.
So you're gonna switch it up?
I don't know.
That's
speaking of switching
to
it
be
up,
determined.
Mr. Newey leaving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
going to Ferrari.
Yeah.
You think?
Is it official?
Oh yeah, I almost guarantee it's Ferrari. I mean, he wants to finish off his. He wants to finish off his career with
career at
a
Ferrari.
prestige team.
And what a team too. You got Charles and Hamilton for
Charles
drivers.
and Lewis.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing is that this could be
A
absolute
past his
game
prime,
changing.
Lewis.
Well, here's the thing: if you pass his
past
prime or
his-
not, it's the guy who built the fastest car in the game. You
Yeah.
know, basically going to Ferrari, who's got some, talent there. Maybe not necessarily the top, but it's going to change the game if he can build a car quick enough to rival. You know, because he knows what he did there. You know, he knows their advantages, their weaknesses.
Well, do you think Max then leaves? Do you think Red Bull
That's the
just
other thing.
falls apart?
You never know.
Dude, what happens if like Max just dominates until the end of his contract's up? Who says he's not to fucking walk away? What else would the guy have to fucking prove?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the
I
other thing
think
too. He could just go.
so.
Yeah, just goes. Be like, fucking, I'm done with this bullshit.
This is the thought that I had. If Newey goes to Ferrari for long enough, I think Max goes to Ferrari. And there again, you have because it seems like all F1 racers want to drive for Ferrari.
Yep.
Newey goes to Ferrari at some point, especially if Newey goes
Max
to Ferrari and
Michael,
has
Schumacher and his idol and shit.
Yep. That's just what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. There's a definite possibility that Max could end up going somewhere else.
Especially if they start building a car that shows promise.
Yeah, exactly. Well, too, it'll show if he does stay, if he is the best, can he make fucking another car work?
Oh yeah,
do what he needs to do, or does the other team come out on top?
That might be something that keeps him in the game,
right?
Because, like Todd said, if he just keeps dominating,
gives
Red
him
Bull
that thirst, that hunger.
But then there's like people question, maybe he has that desire because people question, okay, well, you're only the champion because you had the absolute best machinery under you.
Right.
Okay, well, guess what? Now I'm going to go over here, who is not the best machinery, and I'm going to fucking dominate here. Anything else to say? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
That might spark him enough to do something like that, because will be something that'll bother him, possibly. Well,
he's talked about like he won't reminisce about his F1 career when he's older. Like that's behind him and whatever. He may just go into like WEC and fucking like I want to race these cars. I've always wanted to race them, and fuck it. I've won every F1 championship. I want to dominate here. Or I want to do fucking this and that and do Indy and.
Well, that's the thing. He's the kind of guy now, because he's so dominant that if he says something like that, he'll be able to get a ride anywhere he wants as well. So
anywhere,
he knows that. Like, so if he's like interested in WEC or whatever, he'd be like, "Yeah, I want to do this," and it'd be like people lined up at his door with keys to the car.
Right.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Because by the time his contract, he'll have mass. I'm assuming. $250, $350 million, if not more. So I don't think he's a money-driven.
No, he isn't.
Dude, like that. And so it'll be interesting to see in the next when his contract ends what he does.
Yeah, definitely.
I could see him wanting to go and win Le Mans.
Yeah. Totally.
Why wouldn't he want to do that? I could see him go and want to win Daytona 24.
Daytona.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why not? Jensen's done it. Vettel's going to do it this year.
Yeah, he might. He could hop in NASCAR too. You're correct.
Do Talladega, do Daytona, and maybe even do the Indy 500.
Yeah, right.
Get into some oval racing and shit.
Speaking of
the guy likes to test himself and drive other shit. So, yeah. Yeah, he's only 27 years old. So.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got so much time.
Yeah.
By the time he's most people's age, he'll be able to champion at everything.
Right? No
like
shit.
for most drivers, kind of thing. It's just yeah. But speaking of other drivers and age, Audi signing Nico.
Nico.
Think that was a good call by them, or especially with the possibility of all the different drivers being available for that, seats that they have.
Dude,
I think
I
it's a
looked at a
solid.
thing,
It's a
and
solid sign.
they're only like 3 or 4 drivers that are actually solid in their teams, or maybe it was
He,
6
Yeah, I mean, there's a
or
lot of drivers available.
5. Yeah, I think there's
he,
6 drivers that are set in teams.
Yeah. I personally think they may have jumped the gun signing him, but
I think he's going
you
to
know,
mentor a young driver.
that could be the thing too.
I think
Because
that's what it is.
he is a
Either
decent driver.
You don't think they're going to take up Carlos?
No, I think Carlos is going to go to a higher
team that's already established.
yes, a team that has a little bit of history to it too.
Yeah.
Like he's probably going to go to Williams.
Oh shit!
That's a lie. He is not going to Williams.
Right.
There's no way.
No, that's
There'd be
about
no
a
way.
Peter.
Yeah,
I'd say Mercedes. I would
He's
almost
gonna
say
be-
Audi, just because his dad's in good with Audi, and if they have plans for once 2026 comes, and we're not with Sauber anymore, and have the Ferrari engine and have our own. Because his dad just won Dakar with Audi, the Dakar race.
Possibly, I don't know.
I think he just did.
Can't say yes or no.
His dad's in good. They just won. I think he just won that back in December. Or some shit.
Well, the question is this: what's going to happen over the next 2 years? Because Alpine is floundering.
Oh yeah.
Like they are just not good.
No.
Just floundering. So Andretti has built an F1 factory in England already.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw pictures of Mario there taking a look at it. So is there a possibility that Andretti swoops in and grabs Alpine and does something with it?
I think so. So what happens with all those investors, with Ryan Reynolds and all those guys that invested in
I'm sure they'll get a giant chunk of money,
right?
Or they stay as investors,
Mm-hmm.
but Andretti has the 51% of, so they control it, and I think that's a possibility. I'm hoping that's a possibility because Andretti can get in, start working on the team, bring in the Cadillac motor, and move forward. So,
and that's the one
it's
thing
exciting.
about Andretti and the whole Andretti shit thing. It's like he's already built that stuff. He's still doing these things. Like they're not backing down from you're not allowed in.
Oh yeah, no, they're coming.
Like that. And I can't understand F1 not looking at something like Alpine, who's just floundering, going there, and some of the other teams that are not say embarrassments, but kind of embarrassments of the sport, and they can't get a fucking thing right. You know what I mean? They can't they have no money. They're fucking broke teams. You know what I mean? Why would you have an Andretti come in there? It's going to bring viewership. It's going to bring money. It's going to bring skill, knowledge. It's only, in my opinion, a win-win for F1.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's been planned to actually be, a little bit bigger when they come in because, the teams have been like, no, no, no. And then suddenly they're like, okay, yes. That right there is going to bring viewership.
Yep.
Maybe it's a plan. Maybe they've planned to do this. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I mean, it would be a smart thing to do, and Audi has a very good chance because they've got somebody coming in that's a team principal. Well, he's not a team principal anymore. He's like the head. He took Porsche to Le Mans and won Le Mans. He started putting McLaren on the fast track until Audi was like, yeah, no. Our Porsche group was like, no, we want you back at Audi. And Audi might turn out to be, a good team. It could become a legacy team. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just hoping.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm hoping too. I hope there's like a huge jump in competition across the board.
Right. Yeah, I hope Audi does well. Yeah, because that shit's gonna come quick. All that. Next year, right?
Yes. So,
did we get any final word with NASCAR there?
NASCAR, they got bigger trophies.
Nice.
The IndyCar race yesterday, of course.
Awesome.
Great race. Fantastic.
I need to watch.
Alabama, man! Wait, no, Alabama. Skip, what is it? Barber Motorsports Park? Dude, such a good race. Such a good race.
Out.
Watch that tonight.
You definitely want to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. All right, guys. And on that bombshell, good night, everybody.
See you tonight for streams.
Oh, there you go. Yep, save it for tonight. We're streaming tonight.
Check this out.
Thanks for listening. We'll catch you guys next week with the final rounds of Nation Cup. It'll be done and over with. Next weekend's the end of it. Nations is done for the season.
Drop into one of our streams. Let us know how you're doing.
Yep.
Drop in. Let us know how you're doing in your nations. Drop into one of the streams.
Yeah. Well, send us messages. Don't forget PDX Sim Team on the Instagrams.
Yeah. Cool. All right,
have a good one, boys and girls.
All right, everybody.
Peace. Have a good week of racing.
Yep. All right, guys.
We'll see you on the track.
See ya.